we are back on the air. Bit of a quick turnaround from last night. We are here for a bit of a brunch stream. It's the Commissioner's Cup 2, taking on fellow user slash Bell Commissioner Jiggles. His team, the USC Trojans, against my Colorado Buffaloes. As you see at the top of your screen, USC has had a pretty tough start to the year, starting at 1-3, and we're all very enamored by the Cal awake mob. So Jiggles has stated if he loses the simulation today, he will leave USC to take control of the Cal Bears. I think that's... I know their mascot is a bear. I think that's the name. Quick thing of note, if you weren't here last night, and if you weren't, shame on you, doing things on Halloween. Hey, Jiggles, welcome, welcome. We just got started. George Vasquez has annoyed me to seemingly no end this season. So we are going to give the start to Nate Rowland. Now, before we get into the USC roster, we'll go to the roster page. Anyhow, for this, if there's a quicker way to look up a player's career stats, please let me know, because 3 menus is a lot. After Dynasty got injured last season, Vasquez was amazing. Look at that, 24-5 touchdown interception ratio. He only allowed 13 sacks in like half the season, including a playoff run. But look at this year. Almost identical, like 12 fewer pass attempts. He's thrown 3 more picks, 11 fewer touchdowns. The distance isn't there. He's taking sacks hither and yon. Jiggles saying that Vasquez's overall is high enough he could leave for the draft. Very true, and he very well might. It's one of those things, I feel like people leaving early 89's right when they start to think about it. Don't know what it's like for quarterbacks, because I've had one get drafted, and that was Shedeur Sanders, who was out of the box in 92, so no clue what's in store here. I'm hopeful that Dice Chuck, who I think is also an 89 overall, I hope he doesn't go in the draft, because he should be back next year if he's healthy. I would love to have another game with him after a season and a half without. So it'll be a short leash, because we should use Vasquez. I've been fighting using Vasquez for the better part of, well, you see here, 4 seasons. Those first-year numbers, that was 4 games of redshirting in his first year, because the plan always was to build around him, and he was excellent last year as in the whole Wally Pips situation, but he's been trash. In our last game, we scored 17 points in the half. He was the QB, and Rowland took over. We scored 31. So I feel like there might be something to it. The sacks. The sacks are so annoying, and here's part of the reason why. We lost a pass protector left tackle. We got locked out. Reason being, playing style. It's because we have allowed 15 sacks this year, which dropped us into the C rating, and he's like, no, I'm not looking to prevent sacks if the rest of your team can't. To the other USC, says Jiggles, yes, well, maybe. We'll see. Clemson's coming on strong. Indeed, they are leading. We'll have to see how that ends. I'll leave this here because I'm not taking 35 recruits, so might as well see what happens. Also, all those sacks is negative rushing yardage, so we've now been locked out just barely. You see, we're a C+, and it's a B-. We ended up with 40-some rushing yards last game when, if our QB just didn't get sacked, not even accounting for the couple positive runs he had, we would have had over 70. The man had like 30-some lost yards on sacks alone in the last game, and that's in just the first half. He got sacked 5 times in the first half. We bring in Rowland, doesn't get sacked once. So Vasquez, even though he hasn't cost us a game, and I am grateful, he's potentially cost us 2 prospects. One for sure, Sousa's gone. Jiggles, I wonder if Jeff has noticed yet. Oh, ooh. You know, actually, geez, we still led more than any other team last week, so we could still get Brink if we come back in, and I assume they're running enough. I don't know. He could have started there, and look, there's only 2 scholarships on Brink, so it may be playing style locked out all the top contenders. Anyways, that's a future problem. We could still get Brink, because the other teams are also susceptible to this. I know Penn State runs the shit out of the ball, so we'll see. Otherwise, recruiting's been going great, but potentially losing 2 5-stars because my quarterback can't throw the goddamn ball away. I don't know if it's a recent patch. For whatever reason, he does not throw the ball away. Maybe those characteristics in Madden are in this game, but as a hidden thing, I don't know. Let's take a look at USC. Come on. Then it started scrolling too fast. The other 95 overall team, they are better rated on defense. We are better rated on offense. The differential is but a 1 overall on each. So redshirt freshman, I believe this is who's starting. Jiggles can correct me. Cordell Provo is the highest overall. Malik Babineau, beastly boy there. And ya boy is redshirting this season. My God, 79 out the box? Stud. Okay, Jiggles confirming I was correct in my assumptions. Ooh, man, you got... What? I'm so jealous, Jiggles. Are you using this man? Is he starting? A 98 speed power back? Like, good lord. Yeah, the elusiveness is low. Okay, he's in there as just the power back. He has no skill cap on his power rings. Oh, dude. I'd be starting this guy. I'm super biased and love power backs, but oh my God, what an insane hoss. Whew. Steve deal breaker, can he leave? Can we just relocate USC so I can have a crack at this guy? My God. Logan Flavors, great name, man. Xavier Jordan. Oh, wow. Man. This was the 5-star wide receiver you beat me out for a season or 2 back. Whew. Man, you got some players here. Damn. O-line is solid, all high 80s. There is an injury, so they don't have their best right tackle, Har, but there's an easy backup solution. If I had stuck the landing, that could have worked. For shame. Oh my, the Pope looking infallible at left end. 93 with the coaching boost. Oh, thank you, Jiggles. He says it's a W pun. Man, platinum quick jump. Now, comes with 81 speed, but whoo. Jiggles, I feel like if you'd been slow simming this team, you'd be 5-0 right now, or 4-0. God damn. There's some players out here. I kind of think we're going to lose this game. Oh, no, of course, real life takes precedence. And if it hasn't been obvious, me leaving the Madden League and not doing fantasy hockey this year has basically afforded me the time to simulate a game a day. Yes, we cannot adjust their uniform, so hopefully the default aways are what Jiggles would like to be wearing. Which is nice for consumption, says Jiggles. And welcome to Boulder, Colorado. I don't see rain. No one's wearing their slickers and galoshes, so we have a good weather game and back-to-back Colorado home games. Shocking. It's the Commissioner's Cup Part 2. And because Jiggles does not have the opportunity to adjust his depth chart mid-game, I will not take the opportunity either. This controller is going down. Now, both Palmer Lambo and Michael Nardi have slight injury situations. Fatigue, if you want to call it, wear and tear. That's what it is, wear and tear. No big drops. Nardi did lose 2 speed and 2 COD. Lambo basically lost 1 attribute point in 3 categories and nothing major, and neither seems to have an increased chance of injury, so all well and good. 4-yard TFL on the running attempt. Ooh, nice blocks there. Gets 10 yards. Math is hard. Gets 8 yards on the carry. 3rd and 6 now. And the sack is there. Toina and Sternberger teaming up. The fat gritty. Jiggles saying not a great start. That's fair. I mean, same as it ever was, right, Jiggles? I basically build from the trenches out. I need to have my 4 horsemen on D-line, you know? Although one major difference, scramblers. I love them. Small sample size. I've really only had 3 quarterbacks. And Vasquez being the not scrambler and the negative results, especially compared to Dice. And I mean, Roland isn't great in his usage either. Basically, Dice has been incredible, and Vasquez was really good for whatever 8 games he played last year, 7 games. Agreed, my scrambler against ASU was pretty good. Glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, I feel like the field generals in this one, sort of like a worse version of the strong arms in Madden, where every so often they will just sprint backwards 12 yards to take a sack. See, he wouldn't have done that. Got out of the way, threw it out of bounds. Vasquez would have just ran backwards, looked over his shoulder and be like, you want to tackle? Okay, yay, piggyback rides. In and out of the hands, so 3rd and 10. Big play here. Because otherwise this is punting territory. Roland's just going to chug for it. Not enough. Gets 8 yards on the scramble. Oh. Whoa, what is this? This is like a 57-yarder. 92 kick power here on Batty. Wow, that might be a career long for him. That was 57-58. Indeed, yes. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure I recruited him, and he either had 89 or 92 kick power. Yes, I wonder, good point, Jiggles. Jiggles saying also the thin mountain air. I hope that is a factor in these games. I mean, I always take it for granted that they have good ballpark factors in the show, but like that's such an important part of baseball. People would have been complaining for the last 25 years that they didn't make Coors Field just home run central. And I just always wonder if the Madden and, now CFB games take that care. Probably too much to expect from EA, but oh well, right? That's kind of my thinking too on it. Like, it should be there. It's not like I would be dumbfounded if it was, but I don't expect it. Handoff quickly tackled for a loss by Sternberger. So 2nd and 11. Handoff. Those zone runs are doing well. Like, we have definite weaknesses as a defense. I feel like zone runs, especially if teams have decent guards, really effective against our team. And obviously QB scrambles because we don't spy at all. QB rolls out of the pocket, done. 1st down, just shy of midfield. And off up the gut. Gets the blocks. First down immediately. Basically flipping the field here now at our 42-yard line. No, I did that wrong. Up to the 38, 4-yard pickup there, and USC could very well be in field goal range considering what we just did. I would say they definitely are now, up to the 32, 3rd and inches. Third downs are always big. This is no different. Ooh, it's a pitch. Just enough for the first. Jiggles until he gets sacked. Always a threat. You know, it's funny how we see our rosters, especially in this game with the quick turnover, how everything changes. My team is not nearly as good against the run as we were last year, but we're probably better against the pass, and it's all because we don't have a run support D lineman in our starting 4. In fact, I think it's 4 speed rushers. Not by design, just sort of how it panned out. Oh! What a scramble and throw! Nearly took a massive sack from Kendrick Lindsey, and instead on his hind leg. And going for it on 4th down. Brava. Brava. You know, this game is being coached like their career's on the line. Jiggle said it better than I did. Clutch. Back-to-back plays. Sexy results. Whoa, who's that? Oh, that's the QB, Provo. Uh-oh. Now, he could be out for 2 plays. He could be out for 2 seasons. You never know in this game. Oh boy, Babineau is in. Can you tell me what type Babineau is? Oh, also scrambling. Right, he was an athlete coming out, if memory serves. I only know this because it's one of the 6 5-stars you beat Dean out for after 4 weeks. He actually texted me about getting a right tackle that you guys were neck and neck with. Because even though Jiggles and I tend to go QB, he beat Ep04, yeah. Because Jiggles and I tend to basically split the difference. Typically, I've noticed I tend to get the D linemen and defensive backs, and Jiggles gets most everything else we compete for. Dynasty Chuck, I think, was a QB we were both in on. So there was that one. But, yeah, it's been a steady stomping for 4 seasons on poor Dean. And honestly, it's by both of us. Touchdown USC. And the Trojans take the lead. Time of possession stats. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we run the hurry up. And I also find when we succeed, this Colorado offense, it's a lot of big chunk plays. There's not a lot of 11-play drives that last for 4 minutes. It's either we don't score, come up short, or 6 plays, 82 yards sort of thing. 17 plays! Oh my god! We run a pro style, needed the fullback for the bit. Yes! I love it, Jiggles, even though I do the complete opposite. I just stuck with what the game programmed Colorado to do because it kind of has worked. Classic case of if it's not broken, don't fix it. 8-yard pickup for, I almost called him Kingston, Michael Nardi. Make it 2nd and 2. Another handoff to Nardi. They don't care about that wear and tear, and he gets about 10 more. Up to the 46. 1st and 10. Slight alterations to the play call. Roland gets that throw off. Yes! Ratings-wise, he is worse. Eyeball test. My God, I like him so much more. He's quick with it. I don't check my players' throwing motions. Maybe that's a factor too. Who knows? Oh, Nardi. Nice carry. 9.5 up to the 21. And this just opens up a realm of possibilities. Do you dive forward here, Or do you just try something sexy knowing you have 3rd and inches to fall back on? Try something sexy. Count it! Touchdown, Joey Maple. Get that fade deep to the back of the end zone, and look at that dance. Jiggles saying, wow, breakdown. It's kind of what I was mentioning a few minutes ago, though. When we score, it's like quick, big chunks. 8-9 yard runs and then some sexy passes. I think rolling through 2 passes that whole drive, and it was glorious. Got the ball out quickly, accurate, made the correct read, didn't throw into triple goddamn coverage. Ooh, nice juke. Turns what would have been being down to like the 16 into getting up to the 29. Excellent, just, fraction of an inch difference avoiding the tackle. Huge gains. And somehow got a yard despite winding up about 6 yards back after the tandem tackle. 2nd and 9 now. Ooh, batted up, but falls to the grass. 3rd and 9. USC will hope to clap back here. They did score their last drive. They want to get that lead back. Picked off! Kyle Dabbs, who is in school right now, but he'll love that on video on demand after the fact. Waving to the fans, blowing them kisses. Now, keep in mind, that is Babineau, the backup corner. And King Dabbs sitting on his throne. Jiggle saying not ideal. Understandable. Yikes, that was just a leaping Willie Mays catch. Not really, it was a good throw. Receiver beat his initial man. Safety help just came through for us. And Countess now getting some play. I'm happy to see both halfbacks getting used. Keep them fresh. Nice little RPO. I did not see who that was to. I think that was to Swagatha Christie, though. We don't have a lot of single-digit wideouts, and he wears number 6. Another handoff to Countess, who falls forward with the pile. Modified tush push for 3 yards, make it 2nd and 7. Oh, and Joey Maple couldn't hold his tackle, and Roland runs into the man for a loss of 3. So back where they started this series. Big play by USC there. Roland again quick on the throw. 3-yard gain. Batty back out there to make it a 6-point lead potentially. From the left hash. This is second quarter now, so if he had wind helping him, he's against it. It's a donk. No points, and USC starts at the 35. Not the best field position, but better than starting at like the 20. Hits the post and out. Jiggle says good break. Indeed. Oh my God, CTE. Oh, 2 tight ends out there. Fumble. And that's a bad break for Jiggles. That's just RNG saving us there. Lobo Alvarez, I think, forcing the fumble or recovering it. We'll see. Jiggles questioning if he's down. Oh, no, that's Kendrick Lindsay, the younger brother of Snoop Lindsay. That's debatable. Yeah, I think you're right. He might be... No replay at all. Maybe that's why Coach Old Man Sully could be on the chopping block. First down, finds Christie. Jiggle says, guess I'm right. I guess these games don't make mistakes. Complete sidebar, and tip drill falls to the end zone. But I love that in the show games, you have the option to turn on like umpire inaccuracy. I don't remember what the setting's actually called, and Roland gets crushed by the Pope. Jiggles is pleased. Many donations in the collection plate this week. You know, I don't think you should try and block the sack with your forehead, Nate. Oh my God, another fumble. And here I am complaining about all the sacks we're taking with Vasquez, and on back-to-back plays, USC coming up huge. They have excellent edge rushers, though, so this is to be expected. I think both teams are going to be doing a lot of this. Oh, and Chamberlain on the sack that time. Just push right through Nardi and gets to the QB. And forcing the punt. Extra clutch. Not even going to attempt to put 3 on the board, and kind of a waste. Right at the... What a weird bounce. Figured the wind. Ah. And recency bias. They did just miss one from closer. So. Gain of 3. You know what? So far, we have had a very fun 5.5 quarters of these games. Lots of weird stuff whenever USC and Colorado play. I'm sorry, did that say 14 carries? Has that happened? Sack. Dan Connor and Kendrick Lindsey teaming up. Poor Babineau. Mon Dieu Seigneur. Monsieur Babineau. Sitting duck. No, that was Oregon last week, Jiggles. Har. That's a C+ at best. I really hope we all destroy Oregon this year. It's weird. I mean, God bless them in real life, but I genuinely despise them in this game. Fatigue from playing them too much. Just the annoyance of whatever their recruiting packages are, just they'll sneak up out of nowhere and destroy you, no matter what team we are. Gain of 3 on the carry by Roland. Not too shabby. Countess gets 4 more, so 3rd and 2. Let's see if they run Draylon Miller playing fullback. This is the downside of the hurry-up. When you change formations, you do not have the personnel sometimes. So never mind, Draylon. Okay, he had a good block there. Our 5'10" slot receiver comes through. And a massive run by Countess puts us in field goal range. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Nice little pass by Roland. He's making me happy. First time to Lambeau. We're definitely seeing less daring throws deep, so it's different. Even though the playbook is the same, I like that the different QBs are leading to different results. In and out of the hands, that is Joey's fault. Won't hold it against him. He had an excellent touchdown earlier. He's the reason we have this lead. Don't run into the pile, you dummy. At least he centered it. Batty out for a 3rd time, trying to get to 67%. Because we rounded up, baby! Defense holding, that's right. The Trojans bent, they did not break. Now they're 1 touchdown away from the lead. Well, from a tie and an extra point. You know football. Jiggles is the only one watching this right now anyway, so this might as well just be us having a chat. 3 timeouts, 2.5 minutes. 2-minute warning could be used like a tag team partner. All the time on earth. And 2-minute drills when I hate the fact that we run the hurry up, because I'm jealous of pro-style offenses because they can move faster. It seems we're incapable of moving slower. So using that 2-minute warning, after the 5-yard pickup, likely will be a lot of passing from here on out. Okay, sure, just make me a liar. That is not a defensive line's fault sack. That was a miscalculated scramble sack. Empty backfield. Gets enough. They'll say that was running out of bounds. Whatever. Not here to argue minutia. Oh, never mind. No. The clock was just delayed in starting again. Gotta stop doing that. Just inflating these sack numbers. I hope you're not after any playing style pass protector lineman jiggles. God, what an unfortunate thing. Gotta stand in the pocket for a second. He's not, LOL. Good. Babineau gets out of bounds. So the clock stopped with 1:23, 3rd and 1. Got to assume they pass, but the short pass, as we see there, viable option. First timeout used. And now at the 45, so really effective play calling here, even if it's been a lot of heart attack ball. Throws that contested one. It was a jump ball. No one comes down with it. 2nd and 10. 74 seconds remain in the half. In and out of the hands on the crossing route. 71 seconds remain, 3rd and 10. Still at the 45, so out of field goal range still. Maybe not for long, dude. We'll see. Do they go? They will try it from 57. Basically where Batty tried earlier and succeeded. Let that clock run down. The kick is up. No good. We have seen 2 missed field goals out of 5 in this game. But I mean, you got to take that shot. Plus, smart use of the clock, making sure that we have very little time left to go to try and put points on the board here. Now, we are starting at the 40, so only a 60-yard journey, or, you know, you could talk me into needing, 30 yards for a field goal? Roland finds an open Miller. Timeout called. 18 seconds left. At the 43, still not close enough. They need one more completion, I'd say, of 7 yards or more. That was 5. Timeout called. Do they try something else, or do they just kick here? Okay. We're basically on the outskirts of field goal range at the moment. And they will go for it. The little route to Swagatha. Not going to take another stab here. Kick is up. You know, you usually see like one of those a season, not 2 1/4. Combined 3 for 6, but in defense, almost all of these have been long kicks. I kind of like this result. As you're a ghost. Now, don't pretend that that post hits you. You walked through a net. Indeed, 2 doinks in the quarter. Oh, and 4 seconds for a Hail Mary? Oh, no. Okay, nothing really came of it, but that very nearly could have been something there. Kendrick Lindsey making contact as the ball was released. Data picks it up, but gets tackled as time expires. So a lot of excitement leading to really no result. That's a fun highlight at the very least. Yeah, really good game so far, Jiggles. Good call. 6-point differential. Lots of defense, lots of weird stuff. 1 third down conversion. I mean, when we score, we do it in the first 2. When we get a first down, we do it in 2 plays, typically. And I just now noticed that on your touchdown, the back was in the end zone when he took to the skies. I'll never complain about a dive into the end zone. They're always fun. Colorado receives to start this half. And deciding to kneel. Roland, I think, has looked good. Not amazing results, but we're playing a very good team. 8-yard pickup on the pass to Draylon Miller. Sticking with the hurry-up offense. Oh, nice contact. No gain for Nardi there. Linebacker read that perfectly. So 3rd and 2, you have to think pass and a scramble as the backup plan here. Nardi sticking back blocking. Oh, throw on the run into the crowd. Okay, 3 and out. He didn't take a sack. That's one of those absence of bad situations I'll take. Decent punt by Rossi. They'll start at the 26-yard line. Data with the tackle after the 6-yard pickup. DMC has been everywhere so far today. Ooh, little play action. Keeping us guessing. And unfortunately ran the wrong way. That'll be a TFL. 3rd and 6 now from the 30-yard line. Bit of motion. Motioning right back to the outside. And linebacker sack there, I think. No, that was Dan Connor sprinting in there. How did I mistake the crop top wearing 300-plus pounder with the 8-pack abs? Former fullback. He's basically played everywhere for this team. Kind of settling in as a D tackle. 3 and outs for each side to start this one. Oh, doesn't quite get it out of bounds, and Swagatha gets about 12 more yards as a result. Good field position to start here for Colorado. Oh, what a stiff arm. That was a left cross into the face. I mean, no gain at all, but kind of the absence of bad. It would have been a loss except for that massive stiff arm, because we have a weird 2 tight end rotation. Joey Maple cannot block to save his life. I mean, he's a converted former quarterback. Meanwhile, our other tight end is a converted athlete center, so that's all he's good for. Unfortunately, we're using a lot of Joey Maple to block this game, and that was his man, by the way. Let's watch this replay. You'll see number 18 just saying, "Olay," like a matador. Huge clutch 3 and out for USC there. Absolute bliss. Yep, Joey Maple. Nothing. Can't believe I'm cheering for the wrong USC, says Dice. Welcome, welcome, by the way. No, it's understandable, because I mean this in the most humble way I can say it. We are sort of in the midst of me doing another Cardinals run in this CFB. Connected Franchise, I mean. CFM. I have my acronyms wrong. Whatever. I believe this would be I'm 37 and 0 the last 2 and a quarter seasons at the moment, so big things here. And this is the best on-paper team in the game. Jiggles has had to calendar sim. It has not gone great. As a slow sim team, they are kicking some ass right now. The Bears have been labeled the cap-compliant Cardinals this year by someone. Why does that sound like pure Mark? I mean, Dicha. Not looking to dox my real-life friends. I just genuinely think of him by his first name. It's total accident. Look at those evaded tackles. Nice carry there. 8-yard pickup. Whew. And Connor. Oh, wait. I thought he stopped him there. No, first down was picked up. Fair play to you, Trojans. From the logo here, 49. Gets a single yard, kind of, because it's technically the 50, but it's still 2nd and 10, so like half a yard. Little play action. Gets the ball off. Jump ball, batted up, and Jiggles Seeley with the breakup there, number 8. He's the corner at the top of the screen, typically covers the number 2 receiver on other squadrons. Ooh, nice catch made there. First down, and they are well in field goal range. And the continued drain of the clock. USC, I somehow made that all one word, USC. Double reverse all the way. I'm used to seeing that fail. And so cool. I love when we see some wacky plays in these games. Like, what's the point of watching football if you can't see some neat stuff? And touchdown, USC. I sound like I'm cheering for them, but that was a great series they had there. Oh, and that's Kennedy. I don't know if it's pronounced Kennedy or like Canada with a Y instead of an A. But the former 5-star wide receiver that USC beat us out for, he decided he wanted to play for the Trojans instead, and just in our own building lets us know why. I don't have to shovel. Don't have to plug in my car. What a boot. Or the wind is something else. One or the other. Maybe both. Touchback, which is a better result than you usually get when they take it out anyways. Lambo in motion. But it's a ploy. Roland holds on. Runs and slides. Oh. God, he's dripping with competence. I did not misspeak. I did not mean confidence. He is just perfectly acceptable. Ooh, what do you got here? You trash man! What are you doing? Piece of monkey. Look sadder, right? 100% jinxed. You called it, Dice. Like, I don't even think I finished the sentence when he's like, you know what? Let's underthrow this. I mean, hell of a toss. And excellent coverage by the corner. That was well played. I'm not even really mad. That was a perfectly acceptable throw. Better play by the D. At least it had an arm punt effect where they're starting with 75 yards to go before they get to score. All right, defense, bring it back. There we go, Danny boy. Connor is the cure. 10th sack on the year. And look at those abs. Whew. The cover of Plus Size GQ magazine. The thick Adonis himself. As a corpulent person myself, I feel like I can make these jokes. Oh, Jiggles! Gorgeous. The player I named after Jiggles because I beat him out for this recruit comes back and gets the pick. So the spiteful recruits being impact players in this one. And all of the interceptions this game have been Willie Mays catches. Just this no-look over-the-shoulder stuff. My, how the turntables. Was Dice with that. Who was that to? You threw that into the chest of a linebacker. Nate. Chill out. All right, 8-yard pickup. That's good, that's good. 3rd and 2 as time is running down here in the third quarter. It's a handoff, and Countess cannot get the extra yard needed. And it looked like we were going for it there. Interesting choice. As you see, the number 2 ranked team in the nation. Back-to-back national champion. To go for the kick. You better hit this baddie. Thank you. I would have been rather upset had you dunked that one. You missed the 50-plus yarders, whatever. You miss one within 5 yards from the hash, I get it, because those are like the hardest kicks to hit in this game. No, that is a kick you need to make. And doesn't look anything like Deion Sanders is quite pleased. So we're basically at the start of the fourth quarter. Colorado regains the lead. It's 2 points, 16-14. It'll play action, and that'll count as a sack as the scramble is stopped for a TFL. Sternberger literally danced on his chest. Do not do a hip-hop dance on his head, my man. That's disrespectful. Suspension incoming. And let's point out, if you Dice, right? You weren't here for the start of the game. We injured their starting QB, and I'm just now realizing the funny parallels with Dennis David. So this is Jiggles' second stringer that is potentially going to beat me. Very exciting stuff. And another box score sack. One that isn't really, because it's a scramble. I mean, we'll take the inflated stats and the 3 and out. Get that ball back. And Jersey Sam sheds the block. Jiggles play a QB with greater than 50 injury challenge. I don't know one way or the other. I don't think his starter was injury prone. I just think it was a coincidence. Like when your namesake, Dice G-Chuck, got injured for a season and... My God, what a weird game. Even the cameraman doesn't know what to do, phasing in and out of the dasher boards. Braylon Conley. Sexy little interception there, just jumps the lane perfectly. That's probably the most realistic interception we've seen. It's the only one that wasn't no look over the shoulder. But he just tracked the ball, jumped the lane, gorgeous. 5-yard pickup. They're in field goal range, we're in danger. Ooh, boy. Especially the way they burn clock. Like, we might not see this ball back. Or maybe we will, brother. I don't know. 3rd and 1. Do you think they're running? I am confident they're going to the tight end side. I mean, my coach couldn't call that, but it was painfully obvious. 1st and 10 as they get the necessary few yards. Clock continues to run. Oh, fumble. Get it. All right. Backup quarterbacks explode here. Santuina gets a seat in the turnover chair. Throne. It's called a throne. Red Garsov, my loving tribute to Red Boy. Forcing it. A new bakery's opened up in Boulder. Only serves turnovers. Brava. Dice, I tip my hat. Little RPO. Little 6-yard pickup. Not too bad. Swagatha Christie on the catch. Rolling. Another pass to Swagsy. Gets the first down. 4 yards there. Under 7 minutes to go. Clock is rolling. And Roland on his back, taking a 4th sack on the day. Oh boy. You know, I might have to owe Vasquez an apology. That being said, no. The USC edge rushers are just that good as well. So 2nd and 15. Let's see what they do. That was a completion? Wow. 5-yard pickup, which I didn't even see the ball enter the player's hands. Nice clutch throw. Finds Joey Maple, first down. The double stack, the most aesthetically appealing formation. And pretty effective that time. Palmer Lobo, sorry. Palm's not in the chat today, so he won't be offended that his namesake is mislabeled by me. Nice carry by Michael Nardi. 1st and goal at the 10. We have not seen a running play in a minute here. Nearing the 5-minute mark here in the game, a Colorado touchdown would make it a 2-score lead. Keeper for Roland. Oh! Leaps into the air, takes the man down, falls forward. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Pointing at his fist, he pops right back up. Again, he leads into linebackers with his fucking forehead. Sorry. Didn't mean to cusp. Eat your heart out, Cam Newton, says Dice. It was totally unnecessary. It's not like I'm mad there. I'm excited. Rather glad. Yeah, just like a torpedo into the man's forehead. They basically smooched. So 23-14. 9-point lead, which is big here. Most you can get on a touchdown is 8. USC administration making arrangements to go to the tarmac at LAX. I'm so happy I get that reference, Jiggles. Thank you for informing me. Thank you for awakening my knowledge. Bad pun. Babineau. He's not done with his coach yet. Oh, nice scramble there. Wearing that 15, wearing red, yellow, and white. Looking like someone with my first name here. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Eight-yard pickup. 3rd and 2. Plethora of options here for USC. And keep in mind, they should go for it on 4th down in a 2-score game. Just enough to count it. Fresh set of downs. 55 yards from the house. 3.5 minutes left. Clock is running. That is an irresponsible drop. There is no excuse for him not to come down with that. For shame. Okay, trying to make up for it with the 8-yard pickup there. Only benefit to that incompletion is the clock did stop for USC. Babineau dropping back. Oh, he's going for it. Batted down. J.K. Hobbs. 4th and 2 now. I formation. They're going to go for the 1st down and try and go from there. No good. Lobo Alvarez. I'm just name-checking people from the data server at this point that I've named on my team. Jeez. Like, all the results are just working out that way. And Michael Nardi, with a little help from his O-line, getting the first. Up to the 38-yard line. That very well could be the dagger. I mean, USC needs a turnover here, or at least... Yeah, 9-point lead. Okay. If we get a field goal, they could get 2 touchdowns. Oh, man. Bad thing about running the hurry up is when it's clock killing time, we just sit here for the entire 40 seconds. Life's too short. Come on. Snap it. Oh, you're going to do it again, aren't you? You dirty dog. At least it'll just go to the 2-minute warning. Come on. I have a nasty tobacco habit. I need to go and smoke. Gotta kill myself to feel alive. Getting edgy. I don't know what character I'm doing right now. This is strange even to me. Hand off to Nardi. Oh! No regard for human life. Did you see that truck? Like, I think he got a single yard out of it, but man, he made that man pay. And Nardi gets the first down. Dyson can't have his QB showing up. Yeah, but at least that's how you do it, where you don't hurt yourself more than... Okay, well, Nardi did not win that exchange. He's flat on his can after that, losing a yard. 2nd and 11. And no more timeouts for USC. He at least got the ball off. You know, it's a thing. Maybe the better outcome, though, would have been to take the sack and then hold on to the ball for the 40 seconds. Yeah, he probably should have just held on to it, and I mean, he wound up getting hit anyway. Hindsight's 20/20, obviously. So the lead is now 12. Nice normal score. USC has 62 seconds and no timeouts to try and score a touchdown, recover an onside kick, and score another touchdown. Lane Caffin trying to get Coach Old Man Sully's number to tell him about the tarmac firing. And that's a sack. Clock will still run. Babineau has got to be feeling some wear and tear himself. He's spent a lot of time getting hit. Just spike the ball to stop the clock there. They'll have 2 plays to at least get a first down and keep this game going. Got to start thinking the long ball. Ooh, nice evasive maneuvers there. As I can't pronounce evasive for whatever reason. First down in the hurry up. Clock running. Clock does not start to run until the entire defense, though, is behind the line of scrimmage. So they really lost no time going hurry up, spiking the ball. Jiggleston could have used that earlier in the game to be true. Oh, and Toina, who is maybe having his legacy game here. He has been everywhere, man. Clock running still. It's 3rd and long. There's no time to spike the ball. You need 2 shots. Throws the ball out of bounds. Oh, really? Cap-compliant Cardinals was you, Jiggles. I apologize. I didn't mean to give credit where it was not due. Broken up by... I think that was either McMahon or Jiggles. Roland will kneel this one out, and a tip of the hat, a handshake to you, Jiggles. GG, my friend. The Bears always win, unless it's a fluke. You have no hope, and they remind you that you can't win. LOL. GG, says Jiggles back. Thank you. Dan Connor. Getting player of the game. 4 sacks, which I don't remember that, but obviously it happened, and it was good. Total offense, pretty similar there. I kind of want to see the time possession. Nearly doubling our time possession. Glorious. Nate Rowland went 18 of 27, 66% for 189 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Not a great day. No one really had a great day on the other end either. Cordell Provo went 4 for 4 for 29 before being injured. Malik Babineau coming in his stead, 17 of 31 for 54%, 1 score to 3 picks. In the rushing game, you know what? Oh, man. Okay, I guess it was just a one-off play. I got excited when I saw the 11 yards per carry. 2 fumbles by USC, although, you know what? Andre did pretty well. For Colorado, wow, both Nardi and Countess did well enough, and Rowland had just enough scrambles to make up for the 4 or 5 sacks. That's good. We might actually be in contention for that halfback again. Clutch performance. That alone might just have me keep him in the lineup. And we didn't lose. 4 players caught the ball, pretty evenly spread out. We're no longer a passing team, it seems, without Vasquez. Also, the coverage was incredible. Way more targets being used. Look at all the different receivers in USC. I got to hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different pass catchers today. Bravo. Walter Matthews. I am intrigued by this 5 catches for 19 yards. What drag routes at the line of scrimmage was he running? Was he all touch passes? He's a tight end. He's a 6'7" tight end? You have one of those? Shit. I was all impressed because I found a 6'6" wide receiver. Dang. Not going to bother with the blocking. It's just a press. You know what? I like pancakes. From the default roster, Juan Trapasso. 10 pancakes. Whoa, hold up. 190-pound wide receiver pancaked a man. Absolutely alert to Nicolas Cage because he is a national treasure. Lobo Alvarez. The wow factor. If you know, you know. 7 TFLs for Connor. Ooh, boy. 4 sacks. Yeah, he was player of the game. That's fair. Jiggle Seeley. You know what? Let's just focus on him because what a guy to get that against Jiggles. So that'll do it for this one. I hear the door opening in the background, which means my lovely wife is home. So I'm done with you guys. I'm going to go have fun with her instead. You could have been anywhere else in the world, and you chose to spend it with us. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one, which will be dramatic pause. Okay, we're playing Nevada. I think they're no, they're okay. I'll probably stream that one. Take care.